Hi traders, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is the weekly Forex forecast for the 22nd of January. For the next week we'll be talking about targets. In this video we'll be talking about targets for the next week and what is trending and what is in the parabolic trend, which will help you make better decisions this week. So before I start to do the analysis and introduce you to parabolic trends and explain what they are, we will go into understanding what parabolics are. So this is the daily chart on the US yen, and whenever the price moves below this black line here, this acts as resistance and the price falls down. Whenever we see that all the sellers are coming in and confirmed, then happy days, we are going to go short. So once we see that the price has moved up above the black line, then this acts as support, and so the price continues up, and that's what we call a parabolic trend, in line with all the buyers coming in. So we do have other tools as well as part of the Advanced Pro charts, but that's the basics of the parabolic trend. So in terms of clarity, to confirm the change of character and to confirm that the trend is parabolic, we use the 4-hour chart to confirm. First of all, the change of character goes green to the upside and red to the downside, and it moves above this red line here. And we're also looking for swing lows during the week for members as well. So what we do for members, VIP members, for $30 a month, I will actually come into the 4-hour chart every afternoon during the New York session, and I will tell you where the parabolic trends are, and I will also tell you where the stops are. So as you enter here, your stop will be down here. As you enter here for the next day or the next couple of days, you're going to be moving your stop to here, and the latest stop is now 146.50 here, if that makes any sense. Now in terms of profits, you simply hold on to the position. So if you're going to work, don't worry, you just come back. The video is on demand every day, and so you're 585 pips in profit there, and you've locked in that much there. So very quickly it becomes zero risk game, and then you can move on to another chart very quickly. So parabolic trends are highly profitable, and in addition to that, I give you the swing highs and the swing lows. In this case, the swing lows, I'll actually give you confirmation, and when we get a buy signal, then that is when you go in. Okay, so let's go on to the markets. So in the weekly Forex forecast, whether you're trading, you're a Forex trader, a gold trader, an oil trader, you're trading stocks, the system works on all of them. And if you want to be a price action trader, we have various systems going which you can use for that as well. But today we're talking about parabolic trends, which are moving right now, which you can enter on Monday. And as I said, as a member, I will update you on the parabolic trends which are moving, and I will give you the targets and I will give you the stops every day during the New York session. So very high value for $30 a month. If you want to get to join, then of course there's a 14-day trial which you can get in the link below in YouTube. So the DXY is long. We do expect further upside momentum. There's going to be a bit of a pullback, but then it's going to 104.26. That's the nearest target, and on to 106.83 if 104.26 is held. In terms of the yen futures, we don't trade the yen futures, but this is parabolic to the downside. We do expect a pullback. I've done that already, so I don't need to do it again. Back to this resistance area of 69.00. So what this means is you're going to get a slight pullback on the yens, but then the yens are going to go up. This is a major resistance area at 66.35, which is this week's target. I've done the parabolic trends already. I don't need to go through them all. The Hang Seng is parabolic to the downside, and it's hit our target for last week, 15,992, broke that again, and so we can expect a pullback possibly back to this area and then down to 14,604, which is 82% chance of being hit. So these targets act like magnets. So we can see here we've had a previous target, the trend has changed, so that can go in terms of the UK FTSE 100. So now this target is here, 72. We can expect a little bit of a pullback back to the 50 EMA and then down to 72.20. Now if you have a notepad, write the targets down. They are really, really important when you calculate your trades, especially if you're a member. Now Bitcoin has gone to the downside, it has broken structure. I've got all sorts of things going on here from the week, but let's ignore those for the moment. Let's do so we have a target here of 37,000 for this week, and on to the next target, which is 29,200. So look out for that. Further downside momentum is likely to come up to our target 49.11, 49,112 to be precise. Bounced off it and now heading down. Good luck with that. Euro dollar is parabolic to the downside, and we do expect further downside. It hit previous targets and we do expect it to come back down to the previous targets now. So the target for this week is 10767. Pound USD is not parabolic, it's marked parabolic, but it's not all the sellers in, and it needs to break this structure, so that can be switched off. US Swiss is parabolic to the upside. There is a little bit of resistance here from previous, so we just need to keep an eye on that. If it breaks, then we do expect this to go high if the DXY is going to continue higher. We have targets here, which is 89.93, and that's this week's target. US yen confirmed to the upside. We have a couple of targets here. This is a very, very weak target, 149.75, and then on to a very strong target, 152 is the next one above that, which is going to find high resistance. US Canadian, I did put a post in on this today. We do have all the buys in. We do expect a little bit of resistance here, and so as long as it holds on to market structure and stays above this support line, then we do expect this to go up to 139, where it's strong resistance of about 61%. 139.82. If it rolls over and the dollar goes weak, then of course we've got 131.02, but I think the buys are in at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that every day. Aussie USD is parabolic to the downside. We do have a target here of 63.71. So any kind of pullback is going to head for 63.71. New Zealand USD, exactly the same. Don't trade both, please. Makes no sense at all. The closest target we have is 59.61. There is further targets down below, which I'll keep an eye on each day. Now, yens. The yen futures are parabolic to the downside. So what this means is that all the yens will be going much higher. So these are calculations from previous years. Actually, we have a 63% chance of it going to 105.48. Not this week, but of course next couple of weeks. So your next targets are 98.59, then going to 99.69, 50% chance. So we've got 33%, 50%, and of course the higher it goes, the bigger the reaction is going to be at those points. Target hit on Canadian yen. Congratulations, members, if you are a member, going to 111.15, 42% chance. Pound yen, congratulations. I know a lot of you have traded. We had a weekly target 189.70. It's not been hit yet, but there's likely to be a reaction at that price. We'll keep that as the weekly target, 189.70. So there's a little bit to go, but any kind of pullback, any kind of break above here is going to trigger another potential move to 196, which is a 78% chance of being hit in the next few weeks. Euro yen, of course, it's going up. The yen futures are down, so any kind of pullback is going to go to 165.26. Rattling through them, but none of this is how easy it is. You do each day, every day. You just need 10 minutes to do this. So all the buys are in above the 50 EMA, and a strong high 93.95 is this week's target. Swiss yen hesitating a little bit, so any kind of pullback into the support, into liquidity, going to 172.11. Pound Canadian is also parabolic to the upside. This is fantastic. There's a lot of money to be made this week, guys. So if you're not a member, then pop in and I'll give you the stops. I'll give you the targets every day. Any kind of pullback on the Pound Canadian is going to continue up. All the buyers are in 173.34, 46% chance. Aussie Canadian to the downside, all the sellers are in. We can expect a price down to here, which is the short-term target, 87.37. New Zealand Canadian looks good, doesn't it? Fantastic. So hit our target previously. Now it's heading into a parabolic trend to the downside and heading for 79.92. Canadian Swiss has gone parabolic to the upside. We can see this here. This has been broken somewhere around there. So it's coming to this space and is parabolic to the upside. So we can expect a target there. If you want to calculate targets, just look left. Simple. Some people try and complicate things too much. Just keep it simple. And we have a price action package on offer at the moment. So if you're interested in that, then fantastic. We did mention previously there's a 100% chance of this price being hit at 63. And it did hit. And it had a big bounce. So these are very high value trades indeed. So 65.82 is the target for the Canadian Swiss, that is. Euro Swiss to the upside, we do have fresh targets. So first target 95.30 onto 96.68. Hope you're keeping up. Lots going on, guys. Don't like this. This is parabolic, but it's very tight in here. This here could go to there, but not really my favourite. Aussie Swiss is now no longer parabolic. Euro Aussie is parabolic to the upside. Any kind of pullback is gonna generate some buyers coming in, especially at liquidity. So look out for that during the week. Target 169.90. Pound Aussie to the upside. Hit our target for this week. So we have to wait for the pullback. That's a 64% chance of being hit, and it was hit. Congratulations. This is the Pound New Zealand. Don't like this trade. I don't like Pound New Zealand. Never have. But some people trade it. So we can quickly calculate that the target there and the target there is going up to there. If that holds, then that's fine. So first target, that was a hit. That was hit last week. That was hit a few weeks ago. We don't need those anymore. So 208.95, it's almost there. Any break above that, break of structure here. Let's get it right for you. Any kind of pullback, and then a break of 209.66 is going to 21466. Final one, Euro Pound to the downside. I don't particularly like this pair either, but there we are, such is life. So we do have a simple target here of 85.26. So good trading this week, guys. If you want to become a member and get my analysis on the 4-hour chart, I'll give you the trailing stops, I'll give you the targets, I'll give you the changes in trends, change of character, break structure. Then, of course, I'm happy to help you. Have a wonderful weekend.